Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another couch video. Yeah, the drive to be the best has to be within you. The drive to be the best. The drive to be the best version of yourself. I'm going to tell you what, some people call me a dating coach, a life coach, whatever, mentor, father figure. And all I can do is really not really coach you to where you're going, or not really tell you where to go. I can talk about it. I can say, and I can use the word should and all of that. But ultimately, if you're trying to be the best version of yourself, you got to have it within you. Man, I already know it's within you, but you have to know it. See, I can tell you whatever, because see, one of the issues is a lot of many men, many people, but this is a men's channel. Many men don't know themselves. They don't know what they're capable of, or they're looking for somebody else to tell them, hey, you can do this, you can do this. And it's always good to get encouragement. It's always good to get validation. But ultimately, if you want something in life, if you want to be the best version of yourself, which will bring you what you want in life, you gotta already know it's already within you. You gotta bring it out. Now, let's just be real. There's a lot of forces in society, the theys, and I've talked about this on my Deep Thought channel. The theys could be economic, political, metaphysical, in your imagination, whatever the case. They're putting up fences. But see, here's the thing though. Once you hop that fence, once you break down that wall, whatever, they don't really try to stop you anymore. They just push it so they can live, their best life. But you want to live that too, right? But it's already within you. You were born with it. Every single one of y'all got skills. Every single one of y'all got something. But you just got to make the effort to bring it out. When I talk about body game, that's not so much trying to look like some preconceived Adonis or something like that. What do I say? Get your best body. But see, that's the vehicle. That's just the vehicle. And ultimately, body game is just really about feeling good about yourself. Because once you feel good about yourself, you can look up and you can say, hey, wait, I can do this. You know what? Like, let me use body game for an example again. All right, you lost the weight, you put on the weight, you put on the muscle, whatever your goal was with body game. You did that. I can tell you, I can tell you some stuff. You can have the personal trainer, all of that. But ultimately, you're the one who has to do the work. So yeah, you have to have it within you to do it. And then that's just one aspect. What do you want to do in life? What do you want to do in life? You got to ask yourself that. What do you really want to do? What business you want to do? Not no fantasy. What business you want to do? Not something to make money, but what you want to do. Like I think about my son. He likes working outside. So you know what? 10 years from now, he might have a lawn care business or working on a farm. He might own a farm. That's what he's supposed to do. In fact, I follow a lot of urban farmers on my IG. They doing what they supposed to do. Or it could be something else. It could just be driving. Or something. Having a business driving. Or something. It could be whatever. It could be being a doctor, a healer or something. It could be being a politician. Whatever the case. But you got to have it within you to want to do that. And you got to have that drive within you. Because I can tell you, look, I'm going to tell you something now. I can tell you to hit the gym all I want. You the one who got to get up and go. I can tell you hit the books to have that business and everything, or learn that skill you need. I can tell you all I want. Society can tell you, your girlfriend can tell you, your parents, everybody. You still have to have the drive to do it, because you have to ultimately be the one to do it. You could have teachers, they tell you, well, I'll give you an A if you do this. You still got to do the work. See, I don't care what it is. However you get into any situation, you still got to do the work. That's the thing. And that drive has to be within you. you know. And if somebody were to say, well, I don't have that drive, yeah, you do. Because first of all, even saying you don't have that drive is crazy. If you're alive, right? I've seen people. Look, I'm gonna tell you something now, and I'm gonna use my stroke a lot. I'm gonna use my stroke as an example. That's part of the reason why I don't have no problem sharing that I had a stroke. Now I remember when I went to speech therapy the other day, and I saw someone in there who had been helping with my physical therapy when I was first in the hospital. A nice, beautiful young lady. And she said, yeah, I knew you were going to get to this point because she saw me walk in there and I wasn't really using a cane or anything. She saw how well I was walking. But she said, you know what? I already knew you had the drive to do that. They told me, they could see it. They didn't have to tell me. They could say, hey, I see you had the drive to overcome that. Because when she first saw me, she used to have to be like when I was in the hospital, had two people walking on either side of me, and she had to walk behind me with a chair in case I fell. So she saw it, but see, all of them knew. They said, no, you got that drive. They already knew where I was going to go. They said, you got that drive. You got to have the drive. Like, I had to have the drive to get over the stroke. Still working on it, but the drive was there. Nobody else could do it. Nobody else cared. Look, let me use the stroke for an example again. You got businesses out here, they ready, hey, they can make money off of me not having that drive. And see, that's something else too. You got whole systems out here, shoot, they ain't gonna push you to do well, because they making money off of it. There's money to be made off of people who gonna be lazy within. Let's just be real. There's money to be made off of them, one way or the other. You know, so they ain't gonna do anything for you, but you gotta have that drive within yourself. You can't wait for somebody else to drive you to do anything, because it's your life. A lot of guys going to, Sovereign Saturday is tomorrow. A lot of guys want sovereignty and stuff. Everybody ain't gonna push you for that. You gotta have it within you to want those things. You gotta have it within you to be the best version of yourself. Because, like I said, a lot of days, and I'm going to tell you what, some of the days in your own family, some of the days you might think they're your friend. They want you to fail. They don't want to see you rise to a higher level. So you got to do what you got to do on your own. You got to be selfish. You got to say, no, I want this. Nobody else wants this. I want this. You know what this shirt say? Just do it. You just got to do it, all right? It has to be within you, all right? And you got it within you. You already got it. You just got to recognize it and go. You got to be selfish in that endeavor, all right? Because you want to live the best life, all right? So, anyway, that's all I had for today, y'all. I'll get back with y'all tomorrow. Check out Sovereign Saturdays tomorrow, okay? I'll talk to y'all. Peace and blessings.